Namaste, this is Santa Auntie. In this video, we are going to talk about commands in Hindi. You have learned so much about verbs. You have learned verb vocabulary and how to conjugate verbs in many different tenses. So now let's talk about how to turn a verb into a command. First, what exactly is a command? A command is when someone is told to do something. Let me say that again. A command is when someone is told to do something. So I want to make it clear that it's not asking someone to do something. It's telling someone to do something. So if I say, "Will you please hand me the book?" Will you please hand me the book? That's a question. That's asking someone to hand me the book. But if I change it to say, "Hand me the book," now I'm telling someone what to do. I'm telling someone to hand me the book. Now, commands don't always have to be in a negative tone of voice or a negative thing. So let's see some examples of that. For example, when you're in class and the teacher might say, "Write your answer." You're doing some practice exercises in class and your teacher says, "Write down your answer." The command is write. The command is write. She wants you to write down your answer. Or when the teacher says, "Read the chapter," he wants you to read. That's the command. Or when a teacher says, "Listen carefully," because she really wants you to understand what she's describing. Listen carefully. The command is listen. So now that we understand what a command is, let's talk about how commands work in Hindi. The good news is that it's pretty simple. In Hindi, to change a verb from its word form to a command, you already know what to do first because you've done it so many times. Chop off the na. So khana becomes kha, khelna becomes khel, bhagna becomes bhag, gana becomes ga, and nachna becomes nach. All right, that you're really clear on. You know how to do that. Next, what we do is add an O sound at the end of the verb. So there's no tati te, there's no raha, rahi, rahe, no other conjugations. We're adding simple O sound to the end of the verb. So let's see how that works. So ka becomes kao. Khel becomes khelo. Bag becomes bhago. Ga becomes gao. And nach becomes nacho. So what these individually mean is khao means eat. Like maybe your mom or your dadi or someone else has said that to you in your life. Khao, eat your food. Khelo, jao beta, khelo, go beta, play. Bhago, bhago means run. Gao, sing. Nacho, dance. So these are commands. So now let's work with our verb vocabulary to turn some verbs into commands. So to read, first, what is to read in Hindi? Padhna. So how would we turn it into a command? Padho. To dance. What is to dance? Nachna. And how do we turn it into a command? Nacho. To eat is khana. And how do we turn it into a command? Khao. To smile is muskurana. And how do we turn it into a command? Muskurao. To run for fun is dodna. And how do we turn it into a command? Dodo. To write in Hindi is likhna. And to turn it into a command, likho. To drink in Hindi is pina. And to turn it into a command, piyo. To play is khelna. And to turn it into a command, khelo. To swim is terna. And to turn it into a command, tero. To climb, what is to climb? Chadna. And to turn it into a command, chado. To fly, urdna. To turn it into a command, udo. To laugh, hasna. And to turn it into a command, haso. To listen, sunna. To turn it into a command, suno. To talk, bolna. To turn it into a command, bolo. To see, dekhna. To turn it into a command, dekho. To touch, chuna. To turn it into a command, chuo. Now I know that one looks funny from a spelling standpoint because there's 3 O's. We say chuo, chuo. To send, bhejna. To turn it into a command, bhejo. To keep, rakhna. To turn it into a command, rakho. To throw, phenkna. And to turn it into a command, phenko. To catch or hold, pakadna. And to turn it into a command, pakado. Good work on those practice problems. So now let's review the rules for how to change a verb into a command. First, use your wand or your lightsaber to chop off the na on each of the verbs. Kana becomes ka. Khelna becomes khel. Bhagna becomes bhag. Gana becomes ga. And nachna becomes nach. Next, add that O sound to the end. So, ka becomes khao. Khel becomes khelo. Bhag becomes bhago. Ga becomes gao. And nach becomes nacho. Great work! Now you know how to turn a verb into a command in Hindi. Dhanyavad for joining me. Keep practicing. I'll see you in class.